Good evening everyone, and welcome to another video. Thanks for coming back to my channel, Traveling Vegan and Frodo. I'm really glad to see you here again. Behind me is the pool. I just finished my training for the night. I did the 15k bike ride, 6.5k run and a 1k swim, which is not really that much. So I'm still training for my triathlon, and I'm 3 weeks out. So 3 weeks before it, and I'll be honest, I was starting to get like a little nervous, I guess, about it. Sorry about the sliding, it's a bit late, so there's no lighting, it's not that great. Maybe I'll stand up. Hey, so I was starting to get a bit nervous about it, and I was just like, oh, how am I gonna do it? And everything, you know, just like you do before any great challenge or challenge that you give yourself. And in Russia, on Russian, we have like this saying, which is "Глаза боятся, руки делают," which is like your eyes are afraid of whatever you want to do, whatever you're planning to do, but your hands do it anyway. And it's like really funny, I think, and really encouraging, I guess, as well, that, you know, no matter how afraid you are of whatever it is that is coming in front of you, like once you made up your mind, you're gonna like go for it. And even though you're a little bit scared, like everyone gets a little scared, but if you like just make it your goal and you do small steps towards it, you will be able to accomplish it and work towards it, right? So while I was doing my laps, there's this nice lady that lives in the building not very far, like just across from the other side of the pool. And while I was having like all these thoughts, and I was just like, no, like, come on, you can do it, and I was trying to motivate myself, there's this lady comes into the pool and starts doing little swims, and she is just like this old lady, like 70 or something, in her 60 something, 60, 70 years old. And she asked me, she like observed me for a little while, and she saw me doing laps, and then she asked me, oh, are you training for something? And I was like, yep, I'm training for a triathlon. And like, you know, we kind of exchange a few nice words, as you know, as you do with your neighbors. And she got very excited about it, and she started telling me about her brother, who is 67 years old, and he has competed in Ironmans, like triathlons, half Ironmans and full Ironmans his whole life. And she's like, he's 67 and he did an Ironman last year, which is crazy. Like, imagine that, you know, to be that fitness and to be that determined and dedicated. And she went on and told me this a bit more about him, because she's obviously very, very proud of him, that he is he competed in South Africa last year, I think she said, and he came third in South Africa out of everyone who competed. That was like so impressive, I think, for a 67-year-old. Come on. And then he came 9th in the world. It's just like, it blew my mind. So of course, me being me, I asked, what kind of diet is he on? Could you have expected anything else? I don't know about that, but anyway, she said he's a vegetarian. Surprise, surprise, right? So that really quite inspired me, and I don't think South Africans eat too much dairy either, from like what I have experienced and seen. So he's on that vegetarian and low dairy diet as well. And that also kind of gave me a little bit of a boost and inspiration. If, you know, like a 67-year-old vegetarian can do it, I definitely can do it. Like, seriously, when you set your mind on something, you just don't come up with excuses. Just like figure out how to do it and then do it. Like, that's it. Like, you only live this life once, and if you're gonna put off things that you want to do, what's the point, right? Like, just start now, start today, do little steps, do little, you know, if it's some sort of fitness goal that you have, then start small, start walking up and down the stairs, start like doing little walks around the block, start doing little jogging, a little bit of jogging for like 10 minutes a day. Like, anyone can do that. Or like at least walking, like anyone can do walking, you know. if you, that is, if you have legs and they work. If you don't, like, find some other way of getting the goals that you want, achieving the goals that you want. There's just